Move up or move on, baby.
Move up or move on? For what reason?
I think that should be the title of what you're going to share with them, housing strategies for 2012. This is a very important year because this is going to mark the expiration of the, thank God we had it, Mortgage Forgiveness Act.
Debt Relief Act and debt cancellation. The government is ending their they were allowing homeowners to short sell their house and not have to pay the taxes owed on the gain. For instance, the banks were taking a loss, and the IRS considers if someone's taking a loss, which was the banks, someone had reported it as a gain. So the homeowner would normally report that as a gain, and then if you have a gain, you got to pay taxes. That's just the way it works. So they allowed this from 2007 to 2012, and it ends this year. So basically, if you're sitting on, if you're struggling to pay your mortgage, if you've had if you got a divorce, if you had a death in the family, if you've had a loss of income, and then for some of you it's just strategic default. We just don't want to, have this property that's worth 40% than it was. If you want to make that decision, you need to make that decision now. So
go time.
That's the move up or move on.
Absolutely. Now, when you say move up, what do you mean by that?
Well, there's a new thing coming out. It's called HARP 2.0, and it's going to allow people with a Freddie Mac or Fannie Mae loan. It's going to allow them to refinance their property. For instance, I own an investment property. Currently, we pay a little more than $2,000 in mortgages, taxes. With HARP 2.0, I'm going to be able to refinance that property
without an appraisal. That's the key here. Without an appraisal.
How sweet is that?
So if you're upside down in the house, you're still going to be able to take advantage of the low rates that we have offered right now.
Right. So now, let's say if that's your primary residence and you were allowed to take your mortgage and cut a third off of it, it may allow you now to qualify to move up, keep that existing house and rent it, because now you can rent it for those prices. Because that was it was for me, is I have a renter in there and I was actually losing money each month and it sucked. Right. But now I'm like, you know what? I can keep that property forever because they want to stay and I want to keep them, and I don't have to worry about short selling the house. If that was your primary residence, now it can allow you to move up, because now with rates at 4%, I mean all-time lows.
These kind of opportunities don't come around every day, and we just don't want you guys to miss out on it. So we wanted to share and spread the word and let you know that there are some major opportunities coming in 2012.
Call the Sibbach team and we'll explain in more detail and talk about how it will impact you directly.
More to come. Thanks so much.